Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3. Testing. Okay, I think they can hear me. Yep. Alright. Hey Glass Gang, thanks for tuning in. This stream's about to start. ROV Chaos, Kingshots 89, Heisenberg Finn, Not a Alien, Ted Turn 7, Big Play Ray Ray. Thank you so much for being here, Glass Gang. Tonight I'm playing on Xbox and I'll be playing all night. I haven't been on Xbox in a minute, so I'm excited. Just gotta fix some things here and we're ready to start. Later, I'll also be joined by the Orange Cowboy. He's at work right now. Alright. Looks like we're ready to begin. Hey Glass Gang, thanks for tuning in. So today we have a brand new update, and yeah, it looks kind of interesting. Actually, kind of lackluster, but we're gonna try to make it interesting. We're gonna see what it is that all the fuss is about. These rewards, the rewards are so bad apparently. Bethesda had to do a damage control thingy. Our Discord gets updated every time they post something. With whatever they posted, and they just posted that they're aware, they heard our feedback that the rewards are lackluster and it's just a bunch of reskins, and also specifically mentioning how people are noting the rewards aren't even tied to this season. Like, we'll get into that in a minute, but yeah, I'll be doing a lot more than that too. I'll be playing the game on Xbox, and we're going to be doing some infestations, and we're going to see if we can get into some trouble. What do we got? I haven't actually looked at this yet. So we have a wooden outdoor shower. This is actually kind of neat. We're going to inspect. I like this. Score boost, 0 caps, or 0 points. So we'll take that right away. Fortified, responder leather, armor paint, glowing Kawana player icon, atoms, more consumables, woodland camo paint. Okay, alright. Taxidermy agua. Where's our taxidermy gray tabby cat? Safeguarded. Cannery recipe bundle 1. Timber Saw Guild. There's a lot of fishing related stuff I'm noticing already. Like, this is fishing. It's only 1 reward there, not so bad, but this page has 1, 2. Okay, not too bad. I just hope they're not all fishing related. Still, like 3 updates out from the fishing update. Teal bathroom urinal. I don't think I've ever wanted something like this. The base item one looks exactly the same to me. I'm kind of colorblind, so that's probably why, but I just don't see a difference. Yeah, I've never looked at the base game urinal and thought, man, I wish I had that in teal. You know, that's never crossed my mind. Alright, what's next? We have woodland camo paint for the submachine gun. Pretty neat. Although it most likely won't work on the Elder's Mark, and that's too bad. Because everyone just uses the Elder's Mark. What else do we have? The snow machine. That's cool. I don't have one of those yet. That's neat. Cannery recipe bundle 2. Okay. Glowing rog lurker. Alright. We're having at least like one fishing item per page here, which is kind of strange. It's not the fishing season. Teal sink. Oh my god. Don't tell me they just put like base items, base game items that are just reskinned into the same level of ugliness. Like just a different color. Are you serious? Like a rusted bathroom set? Oh my god. Fishing hole outfit? This is what I mean. Why is every page seem to have more and more fishing stuff? Fishing hole hat? Sawgill player icon? Is this the fishing update? Superb bait. Oh my. They're confused. They've given us the fishing update number 2. Trash. Camden Park trash bin. That's kind of neat. Destroyed cooling tower. I'm not sure what to do with this thing. I did see this, I think in a data mine video or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is. I think it might be a prefab. I'm looping on YouTube? What do you mean? Can someone explain? Is the sound okay? What's going on? What do you mean I'm looping on YouTube? Change res. Oh, okay. It's not something I had to fix. Alright. Moving on. Vault girl holding a fish player icon. Yep. Definitely confirmed. Fishing season number 2. Ay, ay, ay. Glowing dog. Outdoor. Mama Dolce's cannery, but reskinned. Responder civil engineer Under Armour. Just a reskin from the civil engineer Under Armour. Deathclaw Steam display. We're more than halfway through the season rewards, and I can already see why there's so much hate on this season. I mean, just the fact that the rusted base game items are considered a reward just in teal color is mind-blowing. It's just, I know it's not enough to make people come back. Vault Boy holding a fish player icon. Every page has fishing rewards, and this is strange to me because it seems like they're so, like they're really playing out the fishing thing. And that was a whole update. It was its own update. But every season, they just keep adding more challenges for fishing, and it's like they're going all in on fishing and rewards that are fishing related. Okay, none on this page, but a teal version of the base rusted bathroom set that you get for free. Awesome. Yeah, totally worth a rank 77 reward. That's crazy. And this isn't too bad. Responder's Recon Armor skin. We don't have enough skins for BOS Recon. At least I don't have it. I would like this because I like Responder stuff, but it's not for everyone. Cypress cat. Alright, there's enough cats in the neighborhood. But we can welcome another. Hunter's blind survival tent. This is neat. Yeah, this is neat. Alright, so they killed it with that. Mr. Farmhand Collectron Station. Okay, not too bad. Looks a little rusty. But, I mean, it's a farm, so it makes sense. Farmhand stuff are rusty. They end up in the dirt a lot. Woodland Camel Auto Axe Paint. Okay, okay. No fishing stuff on this one. Yeah, it's weird because, like, I'm seeing a lot of fishing rewards, fishing related, fishing season, fishing update related rewards every season since the fishing update. And that's not something that they did for like the raids update, meaning like we didn't get raid related rewards in the seasons post raid. And that was easily their best update they ever did. Like, it had so much traction, so much engagement. People played the crap out of it for like a year. So yeah. Hanging display rack, so I'm guessing to display fish, right? No, it's for backpacks. Wow. Okay, I'm surprised. This is a good one. I was so hoping it wasn't gonna be fish. Neat. I'll actually use this. This is great. Weather Station Rainbow. This won't be for everyone, but I like it. Brings a little bit of positivity in your day. Wasteland Farm. Okay, this is the big piece, the big prefab. They usually include some kind of prefab every season. And this is that. It's pretty big by the looks of it. Huh. Oh, this is cool. Nuclear bomb ride. I like it. Whoa. Let me get caught up in the chat here. The tent has an aid box. Oh, that's cool. I don't think, I think that might be the first one to have an aid box. Trash bin on page 5 is a reskin of the shredder. Is it really? Even the steen is dull as hell. Oh my god, yeah. I did 6 infestations today. It was okay. The loot is good. I want the 4 stars like everyone else. Yeah. I got the satiated 4-star where kills restore hunger. Probably the worst 4-star on record so far. But it's one of the new ones. I definitely won't be using it. Is this the end? No way, this is the end? You're telling me a teal rusted toilet, a teal version of a base game item, is a final page reward? Okay, they deserve all the flack they're getting for these rewards right now. Who thought this was a good idea? No one's gonna want to play for this. Like, this is your final page reward? Like, obviously there's other ones, like the farm thingy, but why is this even here? I don't get it. Maybe you guys can let me know in the chat. Is this something you really wanted? A teal rusted toilet? Like, I understand, like, the clean versions. But usually, just, if you're looking for the rustic look, the base game white rusty version is more than you need. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Impress your guests? Okay, alright. Hang on, let me get to it. Let me get to it. I had to wait for you guys to show up, my guy. Can't get to the meat and potatoes right away, my guy. Alright, we're jumping into the game. Nothing's happening. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna go to private world. Because I will be going to Public World after, but I just want to make sure I can jump into an infestation right away. I don't want to have to world hop because sometimes I've noticed like not every world has infestations going, and I think that's because players are clearing them out in every world. So I think the easiest way to farm these are going to be doing private world. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Time to get to level 100 and uninstall for 3 months. No way, my bathroom is so clean with a gold toilet, all dirty items in rewards. I know, right? So weird. I don't know who thought like, oh, I think what would be a great reward is a teal version of the rusted toilet. And we'll make one of each for each page. The whole bathroom set. Yay! Right, okay, this is my main character. Let's drop all this junk here. I haven't played on this character in a minute. In a long time, actually. So we need to see. I don't even know what build she's on. She should be on my pepper shaker build. The ghoul pepper shaker. Ghoul PA. Okay, here we go. This is it. I do have the full build guide asked in the or not asked, but linked in the description below. Bringing the big guns, easy target, bullet storm. I feel like something's wrong here. Some cards are missing. I'll have to double check my build guide later. But I just want to get into slamming these infestations right away. So let's just slap on lock and load. Let's go try to solo one. Because they were basically impossible to solo when they were introduced into PTS, but they recently nerfed them. Like right before this update went live, they decided to nerf the bosses so they can't one-shot you. They were one-shotting us. No matter what your damage resistance was or how tanky you were, no matter what build you had. Similar to how the one punch mechanic was working on the Ultra Sight or Ultra Genetic Mole Miner. Great for a dirty style raider home. Yeah, I guess, but I mean in that case the base items work too, you know. I just don't see all the hype for a teal version. Let's make sure I have my weapon of choice. Where's my pepper shaker? Here it is. It has the quad. Bullets explode. VATS optimized conductors legendary mods with the hex barrel. Speaking of the hex barrel. Oh yeah, I am missing a card. What happened? What changed? Why am I missing a card? Oh, I don't think I usually run endurance on here. I do already have strength equipped. Oh, I definitely need those points then. Alright, so we'll put this back there. I have 15 base luck. And I have legendary luck. So I'm overcapped on luck is what's going on. Alright. Should be able to move some points out of luck then. Good evening to you, Juicy Grandma. Welcome to the stream. Did you bring us coffee? I love coffee. Hang on here. I need to pull up my build guide because I don't understand what's going on here. I haven't played this character in a minute. I'm trying to figure out what I messed up about this build right before I logged off the last time, I guess. Because there's cards missing. And I need to get this right before I go fight some infestation bosses. So when in doubt, double check the build guide. Oh no, I was muted. Oh no. Sorry, gang. Yeah, I'm so sorry, gang. I was on mute. My bad. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships, KingShots89. GG. Alright, so for charisma, we have Tenderizer, Strange in Numbers, and we can equip some other cards here. We have all kinds that we can do. I mean, most of the ones in the build guide are for playing with a team. Do I already have Strange in Numbers? I do. Okay. I could run Suppressor. I do have the points for it. It's going to reduce your target's damage output by 30% for 2 seconds, which could help here in the infestations. So I'm going to do it. We have all the extra points, and I'm in a private world, like I said. It's not like I'm going to take advantage of United Ordeal here. And I don't want to mess up the build too much from what it is from the video. So I'm just going to add these two and use the 2 points from Charisma somewhere else if I need to. Science. Demolition Expert. We need batteries included and Curator. Sorry, gang. I thought I had this all set up. I hadn't realized how long it's been since I've played my Xbox character. Batteries included. Where is that? But if you want to also use the build I'm using here today, I linked it in the description below. Where is batteries included? Also, later in the stream, the Orange Cowboy will join us. So it's going to be a fun night. Okay, there's Curator. There's batteries included. We don't have enough points. Okay. So we can already move 2 points. Let's put 1 into intelligence so that we can squeeze in batteries included. Gunslinger. Gunslinger Expert. Gorilla Expert, Gorilla Master, Pack and Light, Gun Fu, Adrenaline. So we can technically drop Pack and Light, and we want to put on Adrenaline instead. Under Luck, we have 6 open points. We have Better Criticals, Critical Savvy, Glowing Criticals. So what I'm going to do to flesh this out is we're going to make sure we have enough Crippling here. Because we're using a heavy gun. So we're going to throw on a 3-star 1-gun army. We want to make sure we have 4-leaf clover. So we don't have it. This is a VATS build. So we need all the VATS cards. 4-leaf clover and faulty spots. This is a big one here for ghouls. Weak point damage increased by 15%. Alright. This should be good enough to start solo hunting. We have 1 allocated point, but it's whatever. It's alright. It's not that big of a deal. I'll deal with it later. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so we have a couple infestation areas. Check this out. This is an infestation zone. Active infestation zone. Active infestation zone. Neat. Neat. Okay. Alright, let's head over there. I need bullets. We're not going nowhere without bullets. So that's bullets for that. And we need fusion cores. Also need to fix the feral meter before we go. I don't think I have class freak on, so we need to pop mutations as well. Adrenal reaction, bird bones, eagle eyes, egghead, herbivore, herd mentality, marsupial, plague walker, scaly skin, and speed demon. Oh, I'm not able to consume anymore. How come? It did not let me consume. Look at that. I'm pressing A. It's not letting me consume speed demon. This is weird. Usually you can just take as many of these as you want. Let's see if my speed demon is... No! Speed demon is not active. I was wondering if maybe it's a new thing where if you've consumed a mutation, you can't consume another one until that hour is over. But it's not there. And I'm unable to use Speed Demon. So this is confirmed a bug. This is a new bug. I cannot use Speed Demon. Great. Awesome. Just what we needed. Alright, let's do leader bobblehead for extra intelligence. Yeah. XP. Sorry, not intelligence. XP. And then I would do Berry Mentats, just don't think I have any. So we're going to do Overdrive instead. And Live and Love 8. For 5% bonus XP. Also going to pop Scout Banner here real quick. And we also need to take some meds to cure the feral meter. So I like to use Radix diluted because it doesn't override any current buffs I have active, like Overdrive, and it won't mess up my mutations. Alright. So that cured feral meter. We're good to go, gang. Oh wait, one more thing. Oh my god, there's so much to do as a ghoul. I forgot. I love being human. It's this build is so much to maintain, I find, in comparison to human. You have to keep your glow up. You have to keep feral meter up. Like, oh my god. Alright, so we're going to look in this area. We have all these areas it could be at. I'm going to start over here at the abandoned mine shaft. Let me know in the chat, gang. Do you like the new season? Do you like the new season rewards? Let me know in the chat. Just made a poll. Smash the like button, hit subscribe if you're new, and turn on bell notifications. I live stream on every platform. Also join the Discord, link in the description. If you want to be notified when I go live, I always ping the Discord and on what platform I'm on. Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything here so far. It's quiet, gang. Too quiet. My spidey senses aren't tingling yet. Alright, we're gonna go down here into Welch. I'm assuming it's probably more towards the center, but it's important we cover our bases. So we are in Welch. Scorched Zealot. Okay, I think that's not an infestation. I think that's a regular enemy here. Yeah, we just have regular enemies here. Black-Eyed Susan for more XP, more damage. I'd like to get out of here, but I can't fast travel until I clear these. So that's kind of annoying. Okay, let's go into Backley's. I think I found it. I think I found it, gang. Hang on a second. Hang on a sec. Yes. Resilient Mole Miner Juggernaut has to be. Right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's a 4-star. This is it, gang. This is it. Glass gang. What is going on with my AP, though? Oh, I forgot. I gotta... Yep, that's the infestation. There it is. There it is, gang. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's a whole power armor. I thought it was another player. Alright, neat. Okay, so we did one. I'm gonna go do the other one that's on this world, and then I'm gonna go to public world. So if you guys want to join me, you can. But I'll most likely have to world hop anyways, just to keep finding infestations. Wow, there's a lot of mole rats. Also, I need to figure out what's going on with my AP. Oh, I only have 230. What? That's extremely low. Alright, well, let's take some food here to help with that. Okay. I'm gonna see if my death claw, or maybe my... I just heard what sounded like an assaultron, so I'm out of here. I put a map in Fallout chat or channel showing the route for infestations farming. Yeah, check out our Discord link in the description if you haven't already. We get updated immediately from Bethesda in our Fallout news channels whenever any updates happened to the game and stuff, so you definitely want to check it out if you want to stay up on everything Fallout. It looks like the mole rats have followed me all the way here. Cook soft shell meat, that's what I want. There we go. So now we're at 280 max AP. Not crazy, but it would be better if I was on a team with teammates that were mutated too. Or if I was carnivore. Could get a lot more out of these meats, but I'm herbivore right now, so I can only get 50% of the buff by popping the mutation. Is what it is, I guess. Ghouls just have really low AP. Oh, I even have agility mods on. Wow. That's bad, yo. Let's go to this second infestations area on my map. I'm in private world here, so I was able to see that there's 2 infestation zones here. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna head to one of these locations and see if it's infestated. I'm gonna first start with the Morgantown Airport. Yeah, that's right. They can move, Sophie. They can move around if no player goes to clear them. I'm glad to see they don't one-shot you anymore, but I do feel like they made it a little too easy now. It's like there's no in-between. They either make content that's super hard and almost impossible, or is too easy. Oh yeah, let's check out what that item was, that 4-star item that I just got dropped. This is it. We got the Battle Loaders mod, so this is not a new 4-star. Okay, alright. I think I'm also just not critting every other shot. because I believe I need 16 luck, and because I have no teammates on this team, I'm not getting bonuses from the perk cards that increase my mutation effects, like Strange in Numbers, which will bring me over that 16 luck threshold. I'm currently only at 15, so I'm not critting every second shot. That's definitely why my AP is so bad. So we need to fix that. I'm gonna go to a new world though, after we find this infestation boss, and then fix that. Doesn't look like they're here. So since I don't want to track down every scorched here to try and like teleport away, you know how it doesn't let you teleport because there's enemies nearby, I'm gonna do something that's called a daily op dip, where you just open your map thingy and you go to daily op. Or else sometimes it can take forever trying to leave one of these areas because enemies are near you and they just keep appearing and they just keep shooting at you. And you just can't leave. But by coming here first, you can then... Oh no! What, did it leave? Did it disappear? If it did, it didn't stay long, because this world hasn't been open for very long. That's concerning. Oh, it's still there. Okay, alright. Alright, so where should I go to next? Gully Mine? Maybe at Greg's Mine? No, no, no. Oh, maybe, I guess they could be up here. Grafton Dam, possibly? Let's go check out Morgantown. Well, they're definitely not here. So let's try and go somewhere else. I'm gonna go check out Bolton Greens. Don't think they're here either. Usually I see a diamond right away. No, we just have regular enemies here. Dang, only 37% say yes, that they like the new season rewards. I totally agree. Alright. Well, I guess the only other place we could go check out. There's a few other places left, yeah. We're gonna go check out Morgantown Train Yard. They gotta be here somewhere. And again, these are just the standard enemies here, so I can already tell there's no infestation here. This is grindy. This is definitely grindy. We're gonna try to teleport. It'll say infestation started as soon as you pop in if you're in the area. Oh, okay, neat. Well, this is a good sign. I'm already in danger. I just spawned in. I'm already in danger. But again, I only see Scorched. Okay. All right. Nothing out of the ordinary. I'm wondering if they could be here. They could be here, gang. They could be at this location. But I can't fast travel there. So we have to walk there to check. So we're gonna do that. And we have standard enemies here, so... Not here either. This one's hard to find. Ticks got nerfed, so that's cool. Alright, let's go to the Gully Mine exit. I don't think anything's gonna be here, but you never know. It is location. No, there's nothing here. All right. I didn't think there would be, but oh, whoa. We have another infestation that popped up. Interesting. Okay, and this section interlaps. So we'll go check this area real quick. That's neat. Good to see one pop right up again. Oh, we're in the zone, gang. See? Ray was right. If you load into the zone, it'll pop up. It'll say you have started an infestation. And as you can see, now the map shows another raid circle. Or, sorry, I wish it was a raid. Infestation circle. And it's red, and it's within the other circles. So we're having a circular party in this area. Lots going on here. So we're gonna head down this way. We should find them, gang. This cat's ready to attack. Swift Mole Miner Juggernaut. Let's go. Yeah, they're not very tanky. I just aimed on sight for that one. It was super easy. They definitely nerfed it a lot. Oh, wow! Okay, that one was doing damage. He cut right through my armor. They do have mutations, so he most likely has some kind of mutation. I'll also get rid of my addiction here. What did we get? Icemans. Okay, this isn't a new one either. Well, you know what? This is cool in a way, though, because it does give people the ability to get 4-star mods outside the raids and not have to do raids. Kind of defeats the purpose of doing raids to begin with, but it's hard for some people to, you know, get teams and find teams to play with, so I'm totally for this. I think it should just drop from everything. I think all like event bosses or mini bosses should be 4-star. Alright, so we got that one. Let's head over to Nugad. Same tactic. Start on the outside of the circle, work my way in until I find a location. A group can take you down. The Venn diagrams got infested, oh no. That's funny. Yeah, that's right. We did have a... Oh wow, we got a reflective guy here. Oh wow. Oh, I saw some legendaries here. He wasn't even legendary. Oh wow, that hit hard, whatever that was. This is it. We did find it. All right. Let's hammer out the rounds. No problem. Got the pepper shaker slaps. We gotta go loot that body, though. And we got a polished missile launcher. Still no new 4 stars. But we're getting 4 stars. At least, because on PTS, one problem I was having was that the bosses here were not dropping 4 stars. But they did fix that, so that's good. There's a lot of enemies here. Neat. All right. I actually like this. This is fun. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would. Luckily, Sophie, you don't have to run around. You can just spawn in and you'll be in the area. You don't have to run in power armor if you don't want to. Or just keep your power armor on you and run around out of power armor and then suit up when you find the infestation. If you're too low on fusion cores. Alright, I gotta fix my... Let me see if I can just get on a team and fix it that way. Yep, 17 luck. We should be good to crit every other shot now. Perfect. Okay, so this world is cooked, gang. We did all of the infestations. All right. Now I'm gonna go to a public world. The minions drop 3-star after the boss is dead. That's cool. GG Pikachu. Glass Gang member for 15 months. That's awesome. Thank you so much for your support. Nervous to do raids or worried about stability? Oh, we'll see. I'll do some raids later with the Orange Cowboy. We're gonna do full raids. We're gonna do snakes back to back. We're gonna do it all, gang. We're gonna let it all out. We're gonna have a blast. And we'll be playing with viewers. So if you want to join in on the fun, you'll be able to. And that's on this stream. This will be all in one stream tonight. Okay, I just had 0% the whole time I was in VATS. Let's get closer. It's gonna be a chore to teleport out of here, so I think I'm just gonna daily op dip. How often do the infested zones appear? Well, in the time I spent in my private world, there was 2 active. I killed one, and then as I was looking for the second one, a 3rd appeared. So, I'm gonna say between every 15 to 20 minutes, they're activating a new one. 15 minutes would be on par with what the usual, like, event cycle is in game. We're gonna join Ray Ray. I don't see any infestations on this map, though. But what we can do is we can chill a little bit. We can wait and see if another one's gonna pop up right away or not. And what I'm gonna do in the meantime is buff up my character, do camp buffs and stuff like that. And we're gonna wait and see, because clearly in this world, the players must have, you know, killed the infestation bosses, because there's none active right now. And we're just gonna have to wait. I can never decide between human and ghoul. What should I do, chat? It really depends on what you're doing. If you're going for a VATS build, a dedicated high max AP VATS build, it is better to be a human. You're locked out of crucial perks that increase your max AP. Like, I have just over 300 max AP, and I'm using everything I can here. I have agility mods on the armor and everything. It's also gonna be low intelligence. But the nice thing about a ghoul is it does high damage and it's very tanky. You have the dual health bar thing. You have perks in areas that the humans just don't have access to that increase damage, like Science Monster, Faulty Spots. There's even another one that I don't have equipped right now, but you can equip it depending on what, you know, you got for cards on your build. Like Wild West Hands, which is just a more OP version of Quick Hands with a 36% chance to instantly reload, which means more than you think, because with this card, if it reloads for you, you don't lose any bullet storm stacks. So you get a full magazine at full 20 bullet storm stack value, and you get 180% more damage. You also have Faulty Spots, Glowing Criticals. This is 50% more bonus critical damage, and Faulty Spots is a 15% weak spot damage modifier. These 2 perks are exclusive to ghouls and make the difference in why they're able to do more damage than humans. Humans just don't have this. Another thing you can do is you can have cards like quality of life perks, like Brick Wall. When your glow is high, it makes you immune, completely immune to staggering attacks. So like think the Scorch Beast Queen when she does her wing attack, or think the ultra genetic Sonic the Hedgehog thingy. I can't remember what his name is, but it's the Nuka World boss. The big mole miner boss from Nuka World. I can't remember his name. Someone will in the chat. But yeah, so his main attack staggers you like over and over and over. But if you have Brick Wall in the build, you're completely immune to stagger, which is such a nice quality of life thing for people that use VATS. Brick Wall is so underrated. I wish we had it for humans, but yeah, we don't have it. I like being human. I like that too. Mainly because, honestly, I just don't like the look of my ghoul character. I think she looks better when she's not a ghoul. She doesn't look weird. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the rotting flesh, like, oh my god. Also, if you're a ghoul, you have to keep going up to the top corner of the map to equip a disguise. If you haven't completed any of your questing, you still got quests to do, main quests, side quests, whatever. The factions don't like to deal with ghouls for whatever reason, even the ones that have ghouls within their ranks. But because you're the main character and you're a ghoul, they don't like talking to you. It's kind of weird. They just don't trust ghouls. Titan. Thank you, J-Swim. That's the one. Ultra Sight Titan. But yeah, it'll depend, Brimbroski. Depend on you and your playstyle. You can still get within the same times at the Snake Boss and stuff like that. Like, for example, the Orange Cowboy, his best time with his Commando Ghoul build was 48 seconds. The best time on my Commando High Health build was 48 seconds. That one's human. The best time on my Bloodied non-PA human, again, 48 seconds. We end up doing so much damage that we can only do so much damage within a certain amount of time with the weapon. You reach the weapon's like peak DPS with just about any build, really. Bullet Storm's really making the difference. Ray found an Infestations, so let's head on over. You're totally welcome, Brimbroski. GG. If you guys need any help with any of the build guides, just join the Discord in the description. I play on every platform. I can help you get the mods you need, craft the weapons you need, or just answer questions about the build guides if you're having trouble with it or if you're missing something for it. I get donated a lot of stuff from the Glass Gang to give out to you guys to help with that. So thank you, Glass Gang. You guys are the realest. We have another Mole Miner Juggernaut. It's like the third one. Back to back. Oh, he's up there. Okay, I'm gonna have to use my jetpack, which is gonna suck because it's gonna kill my AP. But then I'm gonna use... Oh no. What happened to all my slime cake? Okay, well I have sunshine oil. Alright, we'll use that. What do we got? Haulers. Okay, this is a new mod. This is a new mod. This is a new one, gang. Increases carry capacity by 30. So that's per limb. Neat. I know carry weight builds are gonna love this. That's awesome. That's so neat. This might actually make me make a carry weight build guide. Like a non-raid, non-bossing build, just carry weight. I can call it like the Peterbilt build guide. What do you think, gang? Kind of catchy? Or like no carry weight, no problem. Is there new stuff? Yes, there is new stuff, my guy. So what there is currently is something called infestations, where infestations pop up around the map, and you have to go do them. You'll see like a green circle, and you will get 4-star loot dropped from killing the mini boss. It's not super hard to kill. It's pretty simple. A lot of players are going to come and check it out too and help you with it. So if you need help, don't worry. The whole server shows up. But it's pretty simple. And it's a good way to get 4-star loot right now because you don't have to do the raids to get it. So far we got a bunch of 4-star mods. Well, 4 stars, not mods. I have to go scrap them. This is a brand new one. The 4-star on this one is a brand new mod that increases carry weight by 30 pounds. And this stacks per limb, so you can have 30 plus carry weight on each limb just from the haulers mod. So that's pretty neat. Be cool to unlock this right away. There's also a brand new season, Dr. Doom, and there's new season rewards as a result. I did go through them at the start of this stream, so if you're like mid-stream or something, you might want to rewind. Somehow I lost all my slime cake. I don't understand because I didn't use all of it. Oh no, it's up here. Okay, that's why. I just have extra stuff now. From area looting, I'm guessing. Let's get rid of some stuff. I'm really bad at managing my inventory on this character. Alright. Oh, I don't fit through the door. Mandatory. Mandatory! Pet the kitty. If you come home and you have a cat and you don't pet your cat, are you even a cat owner? That's like first thing you gotta do. That's like a minimum requirement. I think I'm gonna buy the Deathclaw Camp Pet. I don't want to buy it on every character. That's definitely not something I'm gonna do. Just don't know which character I'm gonna buy it on yet. If I'm gonna buy it on PC, it kind of makes more sense because I play more on PC these days. But I might also want to buy it on this character just because it's my main character. She has everything. She's my elder. Also, she might go back to human this season because I am kind of tired of her being a ghoul. It's cool and all, being a ghoul, being super tanky and stuff like that, but I'm being real with you. My unyielding build that I put out today can solo the snake in under 50 seconds, completely solo at low health with 20% HP, and it gets a staggering 300,000 XP from the snake, and it's just as fast as Cowboy's ghoul version of the build. So I think I'm just gonna main that build for the rest of this season and just go back to human. It's not as tanky as ghoul for sure because I'm low health, But I do like all the extra XP I'm getting. And the build just feels like really good. You know, it has high stats because of that unyielding armor. It has high carry weight, high max AP. I got the build up to 1000 max AP on stream the other night. Check it out. If you're a GLASSGANG member, you already have access to this stream. But this stream is currently available only to GLASSGANG members that are membership holders, where I show you how to get my unyielding build that I posted today up to 1000 max AP. This stream will go public very soon, so just keep an eye out for it later this week. I'm also making content out of it, which is why. But yeah, so 1000 max AP build, absolutely insane. It puts basically any weapon in infinite VATs. Alright, so we're gonna get into the cryo bed. We're gonna get more intelligence from this. We're gonna or XP. I think it's just 25% more XP. I don't think it's intelligence. You don't own cats. Cats let you live with them. Correct. Fact. Facto mundo. Yep. Confirmed. I love all 3 of my cats and my dog too. Yes, we can't leave out the doggos. Good dog. Good dog. Good doggies deserve love. I don't know why that was so hard to say. You don't own cats, they own you. I wish they would add bandanas to seasons. I need to cover my neck. Oh yeah, you're right, Randall Dean Clark. There is one that I have called the Smile Bandana. I love that one. I use it on my PC character. It's actually one that I use as a bandana. There is actually there is a camo bandana now that I think of it. There's also a military green bandana. But it's not one that covers your head. It covers your face. You can get them from train vendors. It's not rare. So look in train vendors, Randall Dean Clark. If you want one that matches the forest camo jumpsuit, there is a military green camo bandana face wrap thingy that spawns in train vendors. Alright, this one is intelligence, +2 intelligence for sure. Agility boost, +2 endurance, +3 endurance. Perception boost. Well rested, 5% bonus XP, 5% bonus XP. Okay, alright. Yeah, that's basically everything. We're all good here. Good to go. There's also normal red ones and blue ones. That's right. Yep. Let's see if I can consume the Speed Demon mutation now. If you guys remember at the start of the stream, I could not consume Speed Demon. Oh, okay, it's letting me now. Interesting. It must have just been bugged in that world I was in. We still have Leader active and Live and Love 8. For a few minutes, but somehow I lost a lot of max AP. I don't know what happened, but out of nowhere. Oh, we have an overdrive addiction. That makes sense. Alright, so that gave us 10 AP. What else is missing? Oh. Cook soft shell. Alright. Alright. It is definitely taking about 15 to 20 minutes, I think, between infestation spawns. Alright, so let's go into this camp here. This is Big Play Ray Ray's camp, one of my teammates. I want to see what they have in their vendor while we wait for another infestation. What do we got? We got some apparel. Ballistic Bach and High Voltage Heffy. Nice. GG Ray Ray. That's cool of you for crafting that and posting it in there for so cheap. Those are two easy buffs you can do. Ballistic Bach is for ballistic weapons. At increased condition cost, it boosts the damage of non-heavy, non-energy guns. And High Voltage Heffy is the same, but for energy weapons. Very cheap plans. Look at that. And lots of mods too. Good prices. Come on down to Big Play Ray Ray's camp. He's got a conductor's mod in there and everything. Oh, we got an infestation. Perfect. So we're going to head on over to Big Play Ray Ray's location because he found it. He found an infestation. GG Ray Ray. Okay, I don't know where Trent is, but Trent apparently found one too. It's over fast. I just got here and it's over. Dang, that one was fast. It's very reminiscent. Oh no, no rewards. It's very reminiscent of the bounty headhunts, unfortunately. Oh no, there's no rewards. That sucks. Oh, people are gonna be doing these too fast and not waiting for people to show up. That's gonna be a problem. They never think this through. They did it with bounty headhunts and they did it again with this. Yep. Got no rewards. Shoot. So it's definitely going to be easier to farm these in public worlds because of that. I was hoping at least because I'm on the team and like I think most of my teammates were here before me that I would still have the rewards because I'm on the team and I showed up before it ended, but I didn't get any rewards. So that's a bit of a bummer there, gang. I don't know what else to say. It's unfortunate. It's gonna happen a lot. Unless they address it. Oh, I crashed. Oh, I guess I didn't crash. Can probably launch nukes in between. I just don't want to end up missing anything. You didn't get a 4-star either, Ray Ray? Dang. You were here long before me. So that one was just completed too soon, I think. I'm gonna go do this drop connection here in Berkeley Springs because we need to do quests in the Savage Divide in order to get the LMG mods to drop. You can also scrap learn them, but I'd like to get them dropped too. I'd like to get the notes to drop so I can put it in my inventory and give it to people who need it. Give me 1 second, gang. Alright. We're back. Sorry, gang. So I'm going to do this dropped connection here. Also, someone was saying that they tried scrap learning all of the new LMG mods and they couldn't learn 7 of them. I don't think there's more than 7. I think maybe it was just like bugged or something, a visual bug for them. I think there's only 7. But they said they tried scrap learning and they didn't learn them. So I don't know. It does say in the patch notes you can scrap learn to learn the new LMG mods. So I'm definitely going to try to. I should do that at some point here. I'll do that after this. Third person doesn't work anymore. Okay, it's back. Oh. Sorry, gang. I didn't realize the chat wasn't updating anymore. LMG mods are good. Did they make it to live? They did, Sophie's Driver. They did. Unchanged. They made it to live. So they're performing exactly the same as my video that I uploaded like a week or so ago called The New VATS Beast, where I show you how you can set up the LMG to be an infinite VATS monster. And I'm going to be doing another build with it soon, a beginner-friendly build. So you'll want to keep an eye on the channel because it's gonna be a perfect beginner-friendly option for the raids. It does so much damage even as a 3-star. Alright, so that's drop connection complete. Let's see if we get an LMG mod. No, we did not. Okay. I'm gonna head back to base and try to scrap learn the new LMG mods. I guess we can do that while we wait for the thingy thing. The infestation. So we can, you know, give him the old 2-tap. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna give them the paw. I also have a whole unused point I forgot about that I could just dump into agility for more max AP. There we go. It'll only give us like 10, but whatever. It's better than it doing nothing. What we're gonna do now is look at why I have a whole perk off. I guess we can re-equip Pack and Light. Wherever it is. There we go. Alright. Now we're good to go. Oh yeah, no, wait. We're gonna drop glowing criticals for now for super duper. Anything you craft has a 30% chance you'll get double results. So we need to scrap learn, so we need to craft like a bunch of where's my workbench? Hang on. We need to scrap a bunch of LMGs in order to learn the new LMG mods. If you didn't know, there's a bunch of new mods for the LMG. I covered them in a video on my channel, but it was like a week or two ago. This is my private crafting room. We're gonna craft level 30s because the level doesn't matter, but what it does change is the amount of materials that it costs. So that's what we're gonna do. Level 30 doesn't cost as much material, so I'm very low on gears, so I most likely won't be able to make a whole lot. Shoot, I didn't know I was that low on gears. It makes sense. I haven't been playing much on Xbox. I get on and I craft stuff for people, but alright. Oh, unlocked. Stabilized stock. See, that's a new mod right there. Crafting item unlocked. Large magazine. Bruising stock. Stub barrel. So that's 4 already. Long barrel. I don't think that was all of them. I don't think I unlocked them all, but I did unlock some. Let's see if I have an LMG. As if not, then it's whatever. I don't have the materials to craft another. I should have an LMG. A lot of quad. Yes, yes, indeed. I put that shit on everything. No LMG. Okay. I don't have one. That's okay. I'll play with it some other time. Let's try to learn some new mods. This has the new haulers mod. Oh, we didn't get anything. Oh no. That's too bad. The LMG's a fun gun. It was just in a bit of a rough spot because it didn't have very many mods that made it versatile like other weapons. It only had like receiver mods. But now it finally has mods that bring it more in line with other weapons and make it a VATS beast. So that's exciting. Who knows, it might become my new favorite non-PA weapon. Like, it definitely has the fire rate to support a non-PA solo snake build. And it's really good at crippling. So, who knows, I might start maining it. I wouldn't actually mind that because it doesn't have a spool up like the pepper shaker. I would love that actually. And then I'll just do LMG builds for like the whole next year straight. Does that sound cool, gang? Just LMG builds. That's all we're gonna do. I'm just kidding, gang. It is tempting, though. It is tempting. Any suggestions on second and third star? Yeah, so with a VATS weapon, you typically want to always have VATS optimized as your third star, but for second star, it really depends on like the fire rate. Rapid is going to be your best option with the LMG because it has such a low AP cost with these new mods that it can support the extra fire rate and still stay infinite VATS. So definitely do VATS optimized in conductors for the 3rd star and 4-star mods, because conductors will return AP and HP on crit, which will keep it infinite VATS because your AP will keep returning to you on crit. And like I said, it can support the fire rate. So Furious, Rapid, VATS optimized conductors is going to be the best option for the LMG. It already has a pretty good magazine size, especially with the mod unlock for larger magazine. So you don't need to run it quad. I need to go get an LMG. I shouldn't have scrapped all of them. I don't have gears. I can't craft another. Oh no. So go see if there's one in the mall. Sometimes they're selling LMGs at the mall. And if not, I'm sure they'll have gears here so I can craft another one and throw some legendaries on it. Give it a whirl. No gears, no gears. All right. No gears, no problem. Well, it was a problem for a sec, my guy. I don't have Furious. Okay, alright. A little bit Rapid. VATS optimized. No conductors. So let's craft Furious and conductors. Now I'm going to keep the AP cost low, as low as possible here, without sacrificing too much damage. And that's looking like that's going to be standard 308, which is totally okay. I have shown before in my previous live streams that comparing the Prime receiver to the standard 45 receiver on the Elder's Mark yielded no difference in times at the snake. So it was actually slower each time because it was running through my AP more, because prime receivers have 25% more AP cost just right off the bat. So that was a problem with staying in VATS. But yeah, we're going to do standard 308. We get an increase in range, a little bit higher damage over the standard 45 and standard receiver. And we have still the lowest AP cost at 7. Let's see if any mods will bring that down more. Oh my god, stub barrel brings us down to 6. At the cost of a little bit of range, but it's overall not bad. We still have decent range at 190. It's still more than the Elder's Mark. And +2 to VATS accuracy, which is good. Long barrel, it increases our AP cost, unfortunately, by too much. Does give us a lot more range, but I reckon we don't need it. We're gonna go with stub barrel. Stabilize stock for an increase in VATS accuracy. Look at that. Large mag for +100 to our base capacity. What about the muzzle brake? Yeah, we don't want muzzle brake. This unfortunately just nerfs the range and does nothing else for you. And for the appearance, we're gonna go with the presidential paint. Alright, let's grab some 308. Let's put this puppy to the test! I'm gonna have to mute my mic for a bit here, gang. There's just too much going on, unfortunately. I live with roommates and they're arguing and stuff like that. But I'm gonna optimize the build a little bit for the LMG and then I'm gonna unmute. Alright, we also need 39,500 caps. So I'm gonna sell them some things and try to get some caps here. Get rid of some inventory I don't need at the same time. I don't need these two. There we go. Alright. Good to go. Let's head on down. Let's go put this thing to the test. I mess up my legendary mods by installing the regular mods? No. No. They don't affect the legendary mods. You can swap out your non-legendary mods all day. Oh, dang. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Barely uses AP. Incredible. Okay. Let's go. Let's go see what it can do. Enter solo. I'm not going to use any buffs. Currently, the buffs that are active are the same that I've been using this whole time, which are just XP buffs, so none of them are for damage. Hey, Filthy One, GG! I do need to fix my overdrive addiction, so I guess we'll do overdrive. Not a crazy buff. Also, it fixes my feral meter. Ray has found an infestation, but I am absolutely going to do this EN06 right away first. I do want to see this thing in action, see what it can do. Oh shoot. I have to reset the instance. Okay, then we'll come back after. We'll go to this infestation. We'll come back after. I thought I'd have time to run EN06 real quick. But that kind of put a nail in it. We're gonna jump over to the infestation. Do that. I'm also gonna ask you guys a poll in the chat. So starting with hopefully I get there before it dies. Infestation complete. I did not get there before it died. Alright, let's see if I get any rewards. I don't think I will. Oh my god, gang. This is a problem. This is a big problem, Beth. What are you doing? If I spawn in, I should have the time to make it to the boss before it dies. But it don't. What the flip, dude? Ay ay ay. Wow. Alright. I'm gonna have to farm them in private world later because I'm basically getting nowhere in public. There's too many people showing up and killing it right away! To be fair though, I did stall a little bit. I didn't come here as soon as the notification popped. I should have. Did you get daily axolotls for every month? Are you asking me to make that a poll? I'm not really a fan of the fishing, so that's not something I did. I don't have every axolotl from the month, and you know what? I didn't miss out on anything, to be honest with you. That's just a personal take, though. I just don't need it taking up stash space. I have the pink axolotl, and it's cute. It's in my little display, my fish tank, and that's that. That's it for me.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
So I'm going to crouch because I do have follow through on the build. It's going to give me more damage. So you're going to see me crouch after the shield goes down. And I'm going to be using reflective damage here to drop the shield. So I'm not going to be using... Do I have ricochet? Let's make sure I have ricochet. Oh snap. Okay, I do. Someone's sharing it. Perfect. Alright, good to go. So as you can see, the shield's going to drop without me even shooting at it. This is from indirect damage. It's from deflect damage from perks on the build. You just have to be shooting your weapon when INO6 is shooting, basically, to trigger this effect. And you have to have the right perks on the build, of course. Like bullet shield and ricochet are super important. Aristocrats will make it better too. So that's why you saw me get the caps earlier. Do we have enough AP for the entire magazine? Holy cow! That's awesome! We did! So it's infinite VATS just like this, without further optimization. Not a bad first run. And right now I'm more optimized for my pepper shaker. I didn't like put a lot of time into optimizing it for the LMG. And that performed a lot better than I expected. I did not think we were going to have enough AP with just like the 340 AP I have on this build to support the entire 200 round magazine. But yeah, it's a VATS beast. Nice. Let's do buffs and try again. Let's do damage buffs and try again. Like real damage buffs. Okay, let's exit the raid. And honestly, for me, this is the best part of the update. I love the LMG, and it's so good to see it get some love this season. So we're gonna grab Blight, since I am a herbivore on this character. We're gonna get 125% more crit damage just from the Blight soup. I always get stuck on the second part of the raid. The second part of the raid's basically impossible solo if you're a sane person. But one guy on YouTube, literally one guy, has figured it out because he memorized every single spawn. And so that's why he's able to complete it and uploaded it. But it takes like over 10 minutes solo, so I still don't recommend soloing that stage. You're better off just farming stage 1. If you didn't know, you can complete stage 1, you can leave the raid and come back in it to restart the raid. You just have to leave the raid in the Pip-Boy to cancel your progress in the raid and then keep farming stage 1. That's the best way to get the most out of the raids if you're solo, if you don't have a good team. Otherwise, it takes a good team to get through stage 2. You need a good team. There's no way around that. Stage 2 is basically impossible solo unless you spend countless hours memorizing every spawn. That will attack the drill, because you have to defend the drill and you have to go get fuel. So you're responsible for those two things. It's very difficult solo. Borderline impossible. I haven't been able to complete it, and honestly, I just don't need to. There's no reason to. You get just as good rewards from stage 1. And you can only get up to 300,000 XP from stage 3 and beyond. So it's not even something I recommend for XP farming.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel.
Okay, so this time around, I'm gonna do Black-Eyed Susan, Blight Soup. Squirrel on stick is okay. It doesn't add damage or anything, but gives us a little bit more max AP. Big guns, bobblehead, and I would like to add Tesla Science 9. There we go. The only reason I'm shooting at the wall, by the way, is so that people see and understand that I'm not taking the shield down by shooting at ENO 6. I get asked a lot, like people say they're shooting at ENO 6 and they're not able to take down the shield like I am. And I just want to make sure people pick up on the fact that it's reflective damage taking down the shield. It's ENO 6's own damage taking him down. Oh shoot, hang on, I forgot to reload. No! Hopefully I didn't mess up the run. It does have a pretty slow reload. Oh wow, that's pretty good damage. Yeah, we just have enough to get through the whole magazine. Enough AP. That was a bit slow though because I started kind of bad. So yeah, a little bit slower than the last run. We just did a bunch of damage buffs and look, we went from 129 to 136. Whenever people make those build guides where they're like trashing anyone that uses buffs, are just silly clout chasers, gang. The buffs literally make no damage difference. On average, we see between a 5 to 10 second difference max. This happens every time I live stream and use the buffs. Give me 1 minute, gang. Sorry about that, gang. We're back.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner. Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
It's taking forever for the shield to come down this time. It is RNG with this method, so sometimes it's longer, sometimes it's slower. This is a lot longer than usual though. Oh my god, come on already. Jeez, that took forever. And of course, I forgot. Okay, this is a terrible run. I'm just gonna start over. That was terrible. Sorry, gang. Just a little distracted by what's going on in the background. Make sure I have glowing crits. Yeah, I do. Well, I guess I don't have glow. You do end up losing your glow, though, from the attacks from INO6, so it's not like a big deal.
An automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner. Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Yeah, it's getting slower and slower. It's almost like something is nerfing my... I did a bunch of buffs too. It's like something is nerfing my crippling damage. Let me have a look at the build here. To see if there's anything nerfing crippling. Any mutations or something. Because it's taking forever for the shield to come down. A lot longer than usual. This is what it is. This is doing it, gang. Suppressors. You don't want this on this build because we're using reflective damage here to drop the shield. And this is immediately reducing the effect of EN06's damage by 30%. Huh. Okay, so let's drop that. We're gonna put bodyguards. That shouldn't affect it. Or we can do United Ordeal. There we go. I don't know if I have rules on the team, but maybe I do, maybe I don't. Doesn't matter. As long as I don't have suppressors on there, we should see a difference. It was taking over a minute each time for the shield to drop. This should fix it.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner. Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
They are finished way too quick, Vems. I agree. So far, they've been finishing before I can even show up. It's been unfortunate. Ever since I came to Public World, I haven't completed an Infestations. So this will most likely just be something that's doable. Okay, just no reflective damage at all. Sometimes INO6 comes up and he's literally invincible for like the first 10 or 15 seconds. So he takes no damage. Come on, dude. We're still at over a minute. What is taking so long for the shield to drop? We were peaking at over 4K a crit. We're a tiny bit faster, but it's not great. I wonder what is doing this. Suppressors would have definitely made a difference because like I said, we don't want to nerf any damage that we're taking. So any cards that suppress the damage you're taking is going to actually work against you with this build. Oh. No, this ain't doing anything. We do have Bullet Shield. This is the main card that triggers the effect. Gain 15% deflect chance for 6 seconds when firing a heavy gun. I do have a 3-star 1-gun army. That's important. Let me see if there's anything mutation that's nerfing limb damage or something. Nope, nothing. I'm gonna have to revisit my own video. Because in that video, I was getting a minute 18 on PTS with this weapon. I don't know if it's because I had a full set of reflective or not, though. I don't think I did. I think I just had aristocrats. We can try it with a full set of reflective, but we're gonna lose limit breaking. So we won't be critting as much. We'll be losing like 50% crit damage. Basically, half our crits are gonna be gone. But it's worth a try. And if anything, it might just, it could improve times if it drops the shield fast enough. I'm gonna use the Deflect Vulcan. Let's see if this is the one. Aristocrats and limit breaking. This is supposed to have... This is all aristocrats. I must have changed it at some point, but it used to have reflective and aristocrats on all pieces. Dang, that's sad. Wonder why I did that. So I have no more reflective armor. No way. Yep, that's what it looks like. I wonder why I would have done that. We're gonna have to go back to private though, because I'm unable to get any infestations done. As soon as one pops, by the time I get there through the load screens, it's dead. And we don't get rewards. It's not like the bounty system. For some reason, even if I show up and they die, I'm still able to get rewards. But for whatever reason, that system is not working with infestations. And when I show up and the infestations aren't even over yet, but they end like right after I show up, then I'm not included in the pool, the drop pool or whatever for loot. So it really sucks. Gonna have to do these in private, gang. That's too bad. That means a lot of people won't be able to complete them. The majority of players don't have Fallout First, so... almost had enough in that magazine to kill him in one mag. Dang, we were doing damage that time. Well, we shaved 10 seconds, so that was definitely a faster run. No, they definitely added them to public servers. The frog. There was 2 or 3 that popped so far. The problem isn't that they're not popping. It's that they're so easy to kill that the first 3 players that show up, the first player that shows up can kill it. It's so strange that they went with this route, because in PTS it was the complete opposite. It was really difficult to kill in PTS. You had like 4 teammates with you and you could barely kill it. It was really hard. And players were complaining about that, saying it's going to be too hard because this can literally spawn anywhere, even in new player areas where new players are doing quests, like in the forest region. And I think when they realized that they were kind of forcing endgame content on new players, they decided to just nerf the whole thing. So now It's so easy, anyone can do it. And that's the problem, is that as soon as it spawns, there isn't enough time for people to show up. The first 2 players that show up are gonna kill it immediately. And then everyone else that spawns in have no rewards. So just another botched update, I'm gonna say it. So yeah, when you're in your Pip-Boy, you want to restart this stage of the raid. You go into your Pip-Boy, you highlight Raid Gleaming Depths, you click X to reject the quest. I think it's R on PC. Leave the quest. This will put you outside the raids. You can restart from stage 1, keep farming stage 1. Great for getting caps. You get 200 caps every time you clear. It's a great way to get just legendary loot in general. Legendary rewards. You also get some 4 stars that drop, some S tier ones from stage 1 like pinpointers. So it's definitely worth doing. Ray found an infestation. We're gonna go see if we have enough time to spawn in before they kill it. Correct, Slowpoke Goat. Headhunter is actually harder than this. Like, actually. I was doing them in Private World earlier, and it was so easy for me. Yeah, and if you don't get a shot in on the infestation boss, no loot for you. Is that why that's happening? That's so weird that they did that, because they didn't do that for bounty headhunt. If you're just in the area for the bounty headhunt, I think they killed it. No, they didn't. Okay, it's still active. We still have time, gang. There's still a chance. Oh no. Oh, there's no way I'll make it there. I'm hearing them just absolutely wreck that thing. And of course we spawned on the furthest end of this thing. Where is he? Why is my jetpacking indiscriminately? Come on, let me go down! Oh my. Bugs after bugs. Okay, here he is. He was stuck in the wall. I think I got 2 4 stars. And they did not mean for that to happen, I guarantee it. Did I get 2 4 stars? No, this is from 10 minutes ago. Okay, no, I just got 1 4 star. Another haulers. Okay, this is a new one. Increase carry weight by 30. You can apply this to each limb of your armor. Both power armor and non-PA this works with. It adds 30 pounds of carry weight. Neat. I'm gonna go to Private World, gang, and whoever's watching that's on my friends list that wants to join, feel free to. It'll just be a lot easier for me to get some infestations done. The game is froze. I pressed A on play and nothing is happening. Oh, okay. As I say that. I just started, but how do you get an infestation? If you're in a public world, you have to wait for them to spawn. What is this? I already clicked on a world. What the? Glitchy friggin' menu. Yeah, so if you're in a public world, you have to wait for them to spawn. They spawn about every 10 to 15 minutes. And you have to go to them as soon as you see it on the map. Basically, you have to be constantly checking the map. and you'll see a green circle. You have to fast travel to any of the zones in that circle, and then if you're in the zone near it, you'll see another red circle. You'll be in that red circle, and the infestation boss is somewhere within it. Then just run around, and you're going to be so close to it that you're going to see it. You're going to see a diamond and like an enemy boss diamond thing. What's going on here? Everything's unequipped. Oh dear. This is weird. There's none active on my private world. Earlier when I made a private world, it was active as soon as I spawned in my private world. This time it's not, so I guess we'll just sit around and wait. I'll make a team, and whoever's watching that's on my friends list that wants to join my private, feel free to. I want to try the range on the LMG. I'm using the new LMG mods, so I have basically just increased ammo capacity, stabilized stock, lowered AP cost, and 308 standard receiver, and I think the stub barrel. Oh, range already broke. We're gonna wait for it to get closer. There we go. Okay, overall not bad. It was still pretty high up, and we got 95% VATS accuracy. This will definitely do the snake as is. Oh, that's right. This heals me. Oh, I think I'll die. Yep. You can't go inside it, though. It'll still kill you. It's taking a long time for the infestations to spawn. Alright gang, well since nothing's spawning, I'm going to take a little bathroom break. I'll be right back. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, check out the links in the description below. I showed the ultimate pepper shaker build that can get 40-second solos on the snake boss. I also have linked in the description my ultimate unyielding max AP build for solo farming the snake boss using an unyielding non-PA build with the Elder's Mark that gets 48-second, sub 50-second times at the snake. And it's very good for farming XP. If you need to farm through the scoreboard, check it out, linked below. Alright, I'm back. Was the sound doubled, gang? Can you guys let me know? Was there something weird about the sound from the resume stream card? Did it sound doubled? Just let me know in the chat, please. Is there something different on your settings? Oh, I must have forgotten to switch my world settings. It probably is on team only. Let me fix that real quick. Dang, it's taking forever for infestations to pop in private. This is almost impossible, gang. If I can't actually farm it in private, and I can't farm it in public either because people are getting to the infestations too quick and killing it, this whole season is a wash. Because this season rewards suck, and so far this update is pretty lackluster with the way they rolled it out. We have so many fishing season related rewards, it's almost like we have a fishing season part 2. Alright, what is going on here? Why am I seeing this? We're not in the menu. That's weird. Oh my god, what is going on? This just popped up again. What the heck? Man, you gotta be kidding me right now. Yeah, I forgot to switch my settings. It was on team only. I think we're gonna have to restart the game. Look, I press A and nothing happens. Yeah, but they're not popping up on my map, Vertigan. They sometimes do, but not consistently. I don't know what's going on, but we got 3 to spawn earlier and then none since in my private world, so. I wasn't having any trouble farming it in the public world either. They were clearly popping off all the time. But I don't know what's going on. Would be helpful if I had that map. I think we do have the map in our Discord somewhere. I think someone posted it. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, alright. Well, we can follow this map. Let's try that. Good idea, Vertigan. Okay, so I'm actually gonna show you guys the map here real quick. There, you should see it now. Yes, yep, okay. So this is the map. We're gonna start by going to one of these locations and zip around, make our way around town. Starting with... Am I in public world? Oh god, I'm in public world. Alright, we don't have a choice. It wasn't really working in private. Maybe I just need to farm the locations in private. Yeah, like I said, earlier we didn't have trouble. We were in private and they were spawning like every 10 minutes. But I was in that private world for a good bit and it wasn't spawning. So very weird. We're gonna see if we can find it. Doesn't look like there's anything here. So we're gonna go next to Tyler County Fairgrounds. Encrypted's also going on in this world. Might have to go to that. Might just have to farm it casually. You know what I mean? It might just be the only real sane method to do it. Is just don't worry about it. Wait for whenever you see the teammate like event thingy notification for infestations, and then go and try your hardest to go there as soon as you see the event tag spawn, because they're very squishy and easy to kill, and they're going down very fast, and if you don't get shots off, you're out of luck. You don't get loot. It does show that it works. It can spawn at like the junkyard or workshops, so we're gonna go check out the workshops. Let's see. What do we have here? Okay. There's someone here. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's defeat the wild dogs. There we go. Alright. Next location. Morgantown Train Yard. There we go. Sorry, I was broken there for a sec. Dropped a new poll in the chat. Let me guys know what you think I should do. I need people who have been farming them since the update dropped to let me know, because obviously I couldn't start playing it when the update came out. I had some videos to finish up on and get out, and then I live streamed the PTS notes. So I really haven't had time to really farm it here today. Let me know what you think will work best. What works best for you, gang? Thank you so much for the jewels. Flow State. I like the graphic. Games and Life Phoenix. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Let me know. Are you getting any luck with these infestations, my guy? What's over here? Disguised guests. Alright, well, we're gonna keep going then. We're gonna keep following the map. I have the map up. It's in the Discord, linked in the description, so if you need to find it, this is what I'm looking at here. We're gonna go to Morgantown next. Haven't tried infestations yet, feeling crummy today and wanted to see if I could find someone doing them. Join our world, my guy. If you're on Xbox. If not, join the Discord, link in description. We have members on every platform. I'm on every platform. I always ping the Discord when I go live. On which platform. Loving these new LMG mods. Honestly, it's worth loading up just to scrap learn these new LMG mods. This is what I'm rolling around with. Let me get a better view of it here. It is the Furious Rapid VATS optimized Conductors light machine gun with the standard 308 receiver, stub barrel, stabilized stock, large magazine. The stub barrel is actually reducing our AP cost. You'll notice it has a very low AP cost of only 6. That's because of the new mods like stabilized stock and stub barrel, both reducing the AP cost on this weapon. I'm not going with the new muzzle mod because it just reduces range. Loving this build. I can't wait to test it. Doing solo snakes. I'm hoping it has enough DPS to keep me alive without power armor on my bloodied build, like the Elder's Mark can do. It has a really high fire rate, so it's able to do that for me. Real decent range. Look at that, they're all the way over there. Nothing here. Next location is gonna be Grafton Steel. Haven't tried any infestations yet. Oh, I already read that. Well, if I didn't answer you, I think you should try it. I think you should load up just to try the LMG, if I'm being honest with you. It's a lot of fun. It can stay in VATS for the entire magazine with around 300 max AP. And the Conductors mod. Yeah, I highly recommend getting on just to scrap learn the LMG to learn the new LMG mods. I'll be doing the raid later with it, so that'll be interesting. We're gonna do some snakes later, some full raids. Should be soon too. Orange Cowboy did say he was getting on soon. Lots of random enemies here. Well, they're all super mutants, but they're not infestations mutants, so let's keep going. The next location is Grafton. I don't know, gang. I don't know how I feel about infestations. On one hand, I'm happy that they came to the game because it's just more content, right? In no way is getting new content ever going to be a bad thing. But on the other hand, I feel like it's poorly done. Just the fact I can spawn in and not get any rewards if I don't get a single shot on the boss before he dies. But stuff like bounties, you can. So even if you spawn in and you didn't get a shot on the bounty, you still get rewards. I don't know, it's definitely gonna be hard to grind this. You can't just launch it whenever you want, like bounties. You have to hope you find it going through this map, which is gonna be a grind. I don't think a lot of people are gonna do this. Especially with Forza Horizon 6 right now. It's just crushing it. People are really enjoying that game. And we didn't get a cars update yet. This is all we got. Those busted Corveas that don't work. So I feel like they could have done this differently. If they would have just made it that you can launch it like bounties, it would have totally made sense to me. Because then it's not forcing anyone in that region to be like part of it. It's like endgame content, a mini boss. And it just stops the problem of having new players be in a zone where endgame content can be forced on them. By having it so that endgamers are launching it every time. Similar to launching a nuke boss. Someone that's completed the game and has experience in the game has to set up a nuke and launch it to launch a nuke boss. It's not just something that'll spawn on some poor new player in the forest region doing a quest that has no idea what's going on and what they just walked into. And think it might be part of the quest when it's not. It's an infestation. I just feel like they might have rushed it a little bit. Like they almost cooked, but it's undercooked. You know what I mean, gang? It's definitely undercooked. Which is okay if it's tuna, but when it's a whole DLC for Fallout. Yeah, so far no lucking. We're just trying to find them. Zipping around the map. Tell me this isn't a grind. It's a loading screen sim. Yeah, exactly. New players that are just starting the game doing a random daily quest in the forest region aren't gonna know that these super infested super boss mini bosses, they're not. A good thing is they're not as tanky as they were in PTS. They were basically unkillable, almost unkillable in PTS, and would one-shot you. They had one-shot mechanics no matter what build you had, no matter how much of a juggernaut build you had, it would still just one-shot you. And like on sight, they had deadly accuracy, and as soon as you came around the corner, it was instant death. They were basically insta-killing everything. But then they nerfed it so hard that now it's easier than the bounties. Which I think they did because they kind of realized, you know, if a new player does get stuck in the forest region doing a daily quest and this infestation spawns on them in their private world, it could make them quit the game. You know, they might not know it's not part of the quest. So they might think this is I can't do this. It's unplayable. At least now it's nerfed so much that like bounties are easier. So it's really not hard. Like I was soloing them in the private world at the start of the stream, and I didn't even realize I was doing a mini boss. You know, I only realized I was targeting the mini boss because I noticed it said 4-star legendary, but I was just shredding him. So it's definitely not hard. At least you'll be able to solo it like relatively easily. But the biggest problem is not being able to launch it when you want to, like other endgame content. it puts you on this really boring loading screen quest. Like that's all they had to do, right? They didn't have to even nerf it. It could have still been that hard because it was still possible with the team, and it did actually force people to come, and it gave people plenty of time to come because it was borderline unkillable. It would murk you on sight. It wasn't the 2-tap gang, it was the 1-tap. It was the 1-tap! So I feel like that's all they had to do. Just make it so that you launch it. You either pay caps or pay some form of currency. They could have even made it so that you pay like stamps. You know, most players don't know what to do with stamps anymore because they have everything unlocked that came from stamp rewards. And we just are collecting stamps every season for nothing. Yeah, that's one thing I think they could have done. They could have used stamps to launch it. And like what it could have been structured as is like, I don't know, the Brotherhood of Steel have found mutants that are infesting an area, and you have to go clear them out for the Brotherhood of Steel. Like, I'm just spitballing here, and I feel like I'm coming up with something a lot better than what we have. Like, it's not even hard. It comes right off top of the dome. I feel like they rushed it. They could have thought this through a little bit more. You should be able to just launch it if you're endgame. It shouldn't be something that can be forced on new players. But yeah, the positive side is it has been nerfed, so it won't be hard for them. It'll still be hard if you're completely new, but I reckon you won't need to have like a dialed in VATS build or anything specific to kill them. They're pretty easy to kill right now, so. I'd like to run non-PA. I want to try the LMG non-PA. I might do a solo snake. It's taking forever for Orange to get on, so something's telling me he's not getting on. But I'll try to end it around my same time. And I'll try to get a snake in. Oh, he messaged me. He's updating. He's updating, gang. That's what's taking a long time. So yeah, I do feel like setting this up for non-PA use. I'd love... Oh! Well, hot diggity dog! We have an infestation! En route. Over encumbered without my power armor. Do not care. Deal with that later. Don't have any more fusion cores, so I don't have a choice. Oh, it is here. Perfect. Perfect. Hopefully I get there before it dies. I can't run. Yeah, there he is. Alright. Alright, I'll wait for more people to come. I did get some shots in, so that's good. Need to reload. This one staggered me. Cultist Prophet. It's the first one that I see that's not a mole miner. There's even serums. There's, look, the empath serum. So they even drop serums. Neat. That's good. At least they have decent rewards. They need to start doing that more. Dropping serums in on enemy loot bags. 2-shot crossbow 4-star. Let's go, my guy. so much. Oh, I didn't mean that one. Sorry, I meant this one. Alright. Ran through all my ammo, though. Well, there's a bounty headhunt. Okay, let's go there. No ammo, no problem, gang. I've gotten some drops from the new mods. Pledge72, sorry, just seen your comment. And yeah, I haven't actually, like, learned any of them from scrap learning. I did scrap them and didn't get anything. Typical results. But, yeah, I have been getting the new 4-star drops. Okay, we're about to run out of ammo. No more ammo. Oh, no. Pepper shaker time. Okay, he's dead. And this is something too that should have been 4-star. But I guess launching 4 stars on demand might not make sense. Why the heck are these 2-star sidearm, like, wingmen so dang tanky? It's crazy. That makes no sense. They're more tanky than the main boss. Alright, time to fix this build, get some more ammo. Might go human. I don't know. I definitely feel like switching things up though. This build has been ghoul for a long time. I do need a ghoul though, that's the problem. I need a ghoul. And I keep swapping whatever character that's ghoul back to human when I use it. I don't like being a ghoul. I said it. I love it, but I hate it. I love the perk cards you get, but I just hate the way my character looks. That's mainly the difference, and also I hate the max AP. You guys know it. I'm a max AP kind of gal. I like my AP builds, and ghouls just can't do it. They're immediately locked out of Thirst Quencher. That adds 100 max AP. So, yeah. I've also been noticing that my meat collectors, they don't collect meat. Sometimes it's like I have to store them and then bring them back out and then they work again. Has that happened to anyone else? Like, I'm so surprised they don't use more of the factions to do stuff like that. To just, like, add new content into the game. And it's basically a quest where you go see Paladin Romani or whoever you sided with. And I don't know, you give them caps or you give them a legendary weapon. Like, imagine it's treated like lore in a lore way. Lore sense. Lore friendly way. Where turning in weapons helps the Brotherhood of Steel, like they reward you for it by giving you like the location of an infestation to go clear out. Idea like that. It doesn't even have to be stamps like I mentioned earlier. It could be something like turn in any 3-star weapon. I think that would be cool. I think players that roleplay would love something like that. Because it's lore friendly and we froze. Something I've noticed is we keep freezing like that. That's at least the 3rd time I think that's happened on this stream. We just fetch up and then nothing happens. At least we're not crashing. But it has fetched up a couple times. So anyways, let me just adjust this build for use in a non-power armor. Orange is gonna be like, get in power armor, I want to do speed runs, but I'm gonna be like, nah dude, no fusion core, no problem. We're gonna use the ghoul commando build for this. We can basically use it like a commando. what can we drop? What do we need? We definitely need to see if we're still over encumbered. We're still over encumbered. Why is that? What's my armor on this character? We got lucid, powered, active, limit breaking. Okay, so we do need through hikers and traveling pharmacy minimum. Right? I feel like they're missing out on doing stuff like that for players that love these different faction roleplays, especially because the TV show made the Brotherhood of Steel like even more popular. People love the different factions in the TV show, so and just, you know, players that have loved Fallout usually will have a favorite faction. Alright, so this all looks good, to be honest. Strength we're gonna leave the same as long as I don't have scatter shot. I was gonna say we don't want this for EN06 and you don't, but let me see here. What could I swap that to? Oh, I could actually drop this and then equip Brick Wall. Let's go. I love this perk card as a ghoul. This is perfect. When glow is high, makes you immune to staggering attacks, which just means I'll be able to stay in vats and indiscriminately fire my weapon with high glow. As long as my glow is high, immune to staggering. Then I'll probably launch some bosses, some nuke bosses. Put this thing to a real test. Tormentor, Tank Killer, Concentrated Fire, Downranger, Green Thumb we can drop, and we have 2 open perks. So I'm gonna drop Fast Fighter into there because I do like having that improved reload speed bonus. I feel like the LMG needs it somewhere. Needs a reload speed perk with the new larger magazine perk from scrap learning. The LMG feels slower. It doesn't say that it's slower reload under the specs, but it could just be missing text. It is a brand new mod. I've definitely noticed it's slower reloading. So we're gonna look at endurance and do ironclad, through hikers, adamantium skeleton. We're gonna need starch jeans. What else? We have 1 point. Not much we can do at 1 point. Might move some things around. Yeah, we do have points we can move around. I'm gonna drop gunsmith. We don't need all this either. We're pretty tanky. But I'm only gonna pull 2 points out of intelligence. This is not my XP build. I have a dedicated XP build, so I'm not worried about it having low intelligence. Ironclad, through hikers, adamantium skeleton, starch jeans. What are we gonna do? Glowing gut. Yes, I would want this. I would want this. It makes my toxic goo last longer. Fewer trips to West Tech to get toxic goo. Saves me time. Travel agent. Tenderizer. Squad maneuvers. Okay, we'll drop travel agent for strange in numbers. Science monster. First aid, and we have 2 points open. We're gonna put this into good with salt. Quality of life perk. Food in your inventory will spoil 90% slower. Gunslinger, gunslinger expert, guerrilla expert, guerrilla master, pack and light, enforcer we can drop. Evasive. We'll keep this one since we're not in power armor. We'll do 1 star gun food, and then we have 2 points open, so we'll throw that into adrenaline. Better criticals. 4-leaf clover. Critical savvy. Faulty spots. Glowing criticals. Wild West hands. Neat. Yeah, I'll try this. Don't really need Wild West hands. I'm gonna put class freak so I can stop popping mutations. It is a big quality of life. Alright, this looks good. Whoa. Got a bunch of weapons we don't need, so let's check the map, see if there's an infestation. Nope, no infestations. See if Orange messaged me. This has the new Tarnished mod. Someone gave this to me. Oh, that's so cool. I kind of don't want to scrap it, but I think they gave it to me to scrap learn it. The Tarnished mod. The odds are extremely slim though. I most likely won't get the Tarnished mod. It's almost god roll too. Faster reload speed would have made it really good. What are you thinking? Should I scrap it or keep it? What would you do? GG Ocelot, thank you. This has battle loaders, so I'll just scrap this. This isn't a new one. Oh, geez, we got a bunch on the inventory. Alright, let's go dump these in a script machine. Yeah, the mod learning rate is another thing they could tweak a little bit. It would make people happy. They would come back and play for a chance to learn the mods. I feel like they should do that at some point because it's super low. I'm gonna buy this back because I just noticed that this is an Aristocrat's reflective left arm drop. This is a badass piece. It also has sentinels. What the heck? I'm crazy for throwing that in there. I definitely need a full reflection set. So you get up to 50% reflection with a full set of Aristocrats and up to 50% reflective damage on a full set of reflective, which drops times by 50%. In my video that I've shown on the channel, drop the shield quick. It's a really good piece. And I don't have a full set of reflection yet on this character, so definitely gonna keep that piece. And we're gonna head over to the infestation. What the heck happened? Why did I lose my ammo? What the heck? Shoot, I don't have time for this. Oh, it's that one. This one's tough. Maybe I do have time for this. This one's really tough. Alright, let's just go for it. I do need to be a bit more tanky though for this. Start by crippling the combat inhibitor. Then cripple a leg. It's gonna fall on his face and die. Correct. Those cripple perks work really good if you know how to use them. Easy target. You get 75% more range damage to crippled targets. So that's why you want to cripple one of their limbs. Or like in the case of a robot, crippling the fusion core or sorry, if they don't have a fusion core, then the thing I targeted on this one. I can't remember what it's called. The back part. But yeah, we need some ammo for the LMG. Oh wow, that's definitely a problem. 96 pounds on that. Yeah, we'll drop that. We're using standard 308, so there we go. And I have to fix my ferrule meter. We haven't done that in a while. Well, shoot. We should have Orange join shortly. It shouldn't take too long for the update. I hate to start raiding without him. Well, gang, I think we're gonna start raiding. I almost forgot to loot this guy. Raging. Upon being hit, deal plus 3% damage for 10 seconds. Like the rage armor. See if I learn it, gang. Will I learn? Tarnished. Nope. Nada. Off to the ether. Didn't learn. I'm gonna need some reflection here most likely. Although I might be okay. These people might have reflection covered. Ah, whatever. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go back to my gold PA build here for a moment. So that I have some good reflective armor. You also get 200% more reflective damage just being in power armor over non-PA. That's why I always do it in power armor. Keeps it lazy. Doesn't take forever. Oh shoot, hang on. I need a fusion core. I need to craft some fusion cores. I'll just craft a couple. been a minute since I've had to craft them. Are they here? I had a whole stockpile of them. I just ran out. That's strange. I didn't see it here. I'll look again. Oh yes, there we go. Just didn't look good enough. And I'm stuck in my power armor. This might take a minute.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Someone launched on the robots.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner. Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
I'm gonna do leader bobblehead and live and love 8 for more XP gain. There we go. Now they should be able to target the shield, or I will, I guess.
Warning, energy usage critical. Reaching unsafe levels. Security bunker online. Take shelter immediately.
I don't think Meep Jeep is gonna come. So I'm gonna kick Meep Jeep from the world if anyone wants to join the team. Or sorry, I'm gonna kick them from the team, not from the world. But yeah, if anyone's watching, wants to join.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel.
Okay. Okay, it looks like I'm defending. This will be a good test for LMG. Thank you so much, Ontogeny, for the $10 super chat. GG. I'm doing pretty good. I hope you're doing well also. Have you tried the new infestations yet? Love my jetpack getting stuck like that. That's so much fun. Oh no, that's not good. Got caught reloading. I love this gun. This really, really is awesome. A heavy gun that has no spool up, infinite VATS, no problem at all. That's what I like. They cooked. Please don't nerf it, gang. I mean, Bethesda. Please. It's not OP, I promise. There are far worse things. But it feels just right. What do we got? I'm gonna get the wooden door shower. I like this. Oh, it just fetched up there again. Made me think we were gonna crash. I don't know if you guys saw that. Stability feels weird. Someone in the Discord earlier was saying that they kept crashing on PlayStation. Let me know if that's what you're experiencing too. Not in power armor, so we'll see how tanky this is. Oh, shoot, there's only 3 of us down here.
Routine security
I gotta get
scan
B.
initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized detected. Command center compromised. System detected insufficient health measures. Emergency security protocols. Stand by.
Nice. Yeah, it felt great. Love this build, this weapon so far. This is the best thing about this update. Right here. This is all the DLC you need. Awesome. Sorry, fake fingers, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay, my guy. Happens, I got these paws. Keep pressing a bunch of buttons too. Hopefully we do get, you know, some legit, serious bossing endgame content drops soon. Like, they definitely teased us with the Burning Springs drop and Rust King, but now it's almost like they're hoping we forgot about that. Would love to see it.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated.
It's not the best weapon for this stage.
Until
It is
hostile
slow. You want a weapon that can fire 8 shots at once, like a shotgun, because it'll one-shot the crystals. It is projectile count and not damage that's gonna break the crystals down here. So, a weapon that shoots 1 projectile at a time just is what it is. It doesn't break them fast. Where is it? Where'd he go? Oh, shoot! was close. So if you're completely new to this stage, if you've never made it this far, this is for you. You don't want to touch the big crystals until the end. So no touchy until the end. So that's what we're doing now, is touchy time. Because you want to wait for these big death claws to spawn, because it takes bigger crystals to kill bigger creatures. So if you start with the big crystals, you won't complete it. GG. Are the new mods out today? They are. They're out, and you can get them through doing infestations when they pop up on the map. I've had some pop up, and I have gotten some dropped. So that's cool. I haven't gotten any box mods. They just drop on like rolled legendary armor pieces or weapons. And then you have to scrap them, break them down in hopes that you learn the recipe or get a mod box to drop. So same thing with like all the other scrap learning and mod box drop mechanics in the game. I wonder if Orange is ready yet. My god! My guy with the dollar store Wi-Fi. I'm gonna have to upgrade his internet. Surprised it's not crippling more than that. Maybe I was just too far out on the range. There we go. Now it should cripple. There we go. Yeah, this feels really good. Oh shoot, I'm caught in the reload. So tanky as a ghoul. Not even a problem. 39 seconds. Shoot, that was fast, gang. Nice work. Just the three of us. No full team, no problem. Yeah, I'd say the LMG is definitely raid worthy. I would say up until stage 4, it kind of is lacking there. But for the rest of the raid, Gun Fu, swapping targets on kill, this thing's a dream. Gun Fu returning AP on crit, keeping us infinite VATs for the whole clip. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go get some more blight soup though. The new mods are out for the LMG. How you want to learn them is by crafting a bunch of LMGs and then scrapping it. And a pro tip is to just craft level 30 LMGs. You don't have to craft a level 50 LMG when you're scrap learning, because the level doesn't matter on the scrap to learn ratio or anything like that. And if you if you craft level 50s, it'll just cost you more materials than crafting level 30 LMGs. You want to scrap them to learn the new mods. And the best mods are the ones on this one. Specifically, running stub barrel means we have lower AP cost. Stabilized stock also lowers the AP cost. But if you don't have stub barrel, you'll be around either 7 AP cost or 9. You'll notice mine is at 6. The only negative side to stub barrel is slightly reduced range. but it's still at 190, which is decent. Like, I feel comfortable soloing the snake boss with this. I know it can do it. I'll be testing it later on stream here. Hopefully Orange gets on soon, but looks like I'll have to just not have him on tonight. It's getting kind of late. I don't think he'll make it. So what I'm gonna do is give you guys a big heart. Thank you guys for showing up, showing love on the team. But I'm gonna go to Private World. I'm gonna go put this build up against Snaky Boy. We're gonna do the snake. Give him the old 2-tap. It's doing the thing again. I pressed A and nothing's happening. Let's go see what it can do. First, I'm going to do a solo EN06, and then I'm going to do a solo snake using just the LMG. Oh no. Hopefully we can fix this issue. New poll in the chat. Have you gotten the new 4-star mods yet to drop? Let me know. So far I've gotten a few. I got Tarnished to drop, I got Haulers to drop, and I got Satiated. Satiated is probably the worst 4-star mod that I've ever seen. It's useless basically. It gives you, replenishes hunger and thirst on kill. What happens when you're a ghoul? It's basically useless. It doesn't do anything. So, yeah, definitely an F tier mod. And Haulers gives you 30 pounds per piece of armor that's equipped with Haulers, so it stacks. Pretty neat. Gonna be good for carry weight builds. And then Tarnished is the opposite of the Polished mod, where you get more damage the lower your condition value. So that's neat. So far I haven't learned anything though. Scrapped everything. Typical. I was hoping they would bring up the drop rates and learn rates, because like everyone were complaining about that a lot last season, and I thought maybe we might have some hope for them to adjust the scrap to learn ratio or something. Throw us a bone, god dang. And no, well, we got nothing. We got nothing to show for it. They haven't thought of us in that department or in that regards. So smash like gang and hit subscribe if you're new. I live stream and upload weekly Fallout 76 content and character build guides. I'm gonna go into Public World. I just don't like how things play out sometimes in Private World, especially after an update. So I'm gonna go to Public World. Things play more or less normal, play out more normal. I know, I'm in and out of the worlds right now. Do apologize. I I just want to rule out any potential issues, because whenever I have issues in a world, it's usually private world. I don't like doing solos in private is what I'm saying. Because what ends up happening sometimes, EN06 will either be like immune to damage for the first 30 seconds, or he'll just non-stop spam me with rockets. And then at the snake, sometimes he just won't cripple, and sometimes he just does like non-stop rapid attacks. So I'm just gonna try to avoid that. That is a cat gaming, my guy. That's right. Oh, and that's a weird bug. Oh, I hope they fix this. This is not good. I'm not supposed to be in the main menu. God, that's annoying. Alright. So I'm gonna jump on a build, or on a team that's almost full. There we go. Just like that. They have one more spot. Perfect. None of them are in the raids. This way I get to take advantage of team-based perks while solo. So you guys are going to see that in action. This is how I solo in a public world, even if I don't have teammates. So you do have the option to enter solo when you're on a team and you're not the leader. I agree, the learning RNG from crafting is really bad. One of the worst I've ever seen, although I'm pretty sure there's probably worse games. I'm guessing maybe something like Destiny, or what's that other one? But yeah, games like that most likely have worse scrap to learn ratios or something. RNG.
This is an automated message.
I'm hoping.
Evacuation is in progress. Please
But this
proceed
feels
to
pretty
the
bad. It feels on par with a game like that that's meant to be grindy. Alright, so we're gonna do overdrive, and we're gonna rock and roll. So with this build, it's important to not have your headlight on. This will actually nerf your damage, because we're using stealth perks on the build, like legendary follow through, and it won't work if you have your Pip-Boy light or Pip-Boy radio on. Then I'm gonna crouch after the shield goes down, and we're taking the shield down through indirect damage called reflective damage, where I basically just need to be firing my gun and the shield's gonna drop. It's taking a while though. Kinda feels like I have a card missing. Oh, I do. I don't have Ricochet equipped. This is a lot longer than what it's supposed to take. So it's because I don't have Ricochet that it's taking so long. Oh, it's whatever. We'll just wait. It'll drop. But yeah, basically I don't have to shoot at EN06. The shield just drops. You just have to be like shooting, pulling the trigger here and there. Then you want to crouch, initiate bats, hold your critical attack button down, and mag dump EN06 in the chest. Now, I would be getting more damage if I had concentrated fire on. I'm thinking I don't have concentrated fire on. That's most likely why I'm not getting the same damage peaks that I was getting on PTS. Still a good clear. Under 2 minutes means we'll get the best rewards down here at this stage. Yep, 4-star scanners. Still a good clear. But yeah, I should have had concentrated fire. I don't have concentrated fire. Alright, now we're gonna go to the snake boss. And for me to set this up, you guys need to sit on this screen for a little minute while I get this going. Am I okay? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I hope you're doing good too, the Anto. So yeah, now I'm gonna do a solo snake run using the LMG, using the new LMG mods. If you don't know how to get to the snake stage solo, there's a couple methods on YouTube. You'll want to check it out. We're about to pull up on Snaky Boy with the old 2-tap in the shape of an LMG. Alright, we're almost ready. I am hyped. I hope you're as hyped as I am about this. It's the first time I try the LMG solo against the snake boss. Alright, so to get this going, we're going to swap to my Ghoul Commando build. Now I did structure it more for the heavy gun, so I think the only thing I would rather have instead of fast fighter here is going to be downranger or awareness. Downranger could be good, but we might need more VATS accuracy. We might need the VATS accuracy. Downranger is going to give us 20% more damage though. I'm going to go for the VATS accuracy. We're going to put awareness on here. Landing our shots is going to count. It's going to give us more DPS in the long run. So we're going to do that. Make sure we don't have regular stims on me. We're going to do overdrive, blight soup, company T. The usuals. The minimums. These make the biggest difference, is why I always recommend Blight Soup, Overdrive, and Company T with basically every build that is a herbivore build. So now what I'm going to do, since I noticed my crippling damage is honestly pretty bad on this weapon. Oh, I don't have, that's why. Alright, let's drop glowing criticals, because honestly we'll get more out of... No, let's drop Class Freak. Yeah, we'll keep glowing criticals. Alright, this is why you want to pop mutations. This is the biggest advantage. It opens up 3 points on the build. So I'm going to have to pop mutations for this, but lets me run glowing crits and one gun army. We're going to go to value. It's going to sort our mutations from the top. We're going to pop mutations. Adrenal reaction, bird bones, eagle eyes, egghead, herbivore, herd mentality, marsupial, I guess I don't have herd mentality. Scaly skin and speed demon. Doesn't matter. One mutation won't be bad. One negative mutation effect. And I'm going to pre-stack Bulletstorm. This means I'm increasing damage on the weapon as I'm shooting. Watch what happens. I reload here. We have an 86 base damage. As I start dumping rounds, we're going to look again, and we have 98 base damage. This is called pre-stacking Bulletstorm. The Bulletstorm mechanic is what's increasing our damage. Alright, we should be at 5 stacks and a full magazine here. This will be good to go. And I'm just going to refresh overdrive. .95% bounce accuracy is what I was looking for. Can we get the cripple in a single mag? Almost. It's just about broken. There we go. Now it broke, but it's right in the middle of the animation. So we're just going to keep sending it. It's got a very slow reload speed, unfortunately. One minute, 5 seconds. That's perfect. Would you look at that? I didn't think it was going to be that fast. But we got a minute, 5 seconds. Actually pleasantly surprised because I'm not even fully optimized yet for this, so we could still squeeze out more. Neat. Very neat. Well, that's going to be it for tonight, gang. Thank you so much if you joined the stream, joined the team tonight. I appreciate you. I had some fun and I hope you did too. I'm Miss Glass. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. GG! I left the GLASSGANG link and Discord link in the description below. There's no obligation to join the GLASSGANG membership to join our Discord. I also left build links related to this build you saw me using in the description below. Have a great night, gang!